The Three Mysterious Princesses. Long ago, in a vast kingdom surrounded by dense forests, there was a hidden lake that only a few had ever seen. Under the glow of a full moon, the lake shimmered with an otherworldly light. On one such night, three mysterious women appeared at the water's edge. Their skin gleamed like polished ebony, and their hair, adorned with golden beads, reflected the moonlight. Laughing softly, they stepped into the water, their translucent cloaks of moonlight left hanging on nearby branches. Unbeknownst to them, a young hunter named Kofi had wandered close. Drawn by the glowing lake, he hid behind a tree and watched the scene unfold. His heart raced as he took in the beauty of the women and the shimmering cloaks that seemed woven from starlight. As the women finished bathing, they began to retrieve their cloaks. Two of them ascended into the sky, transforming into trails of light. The youngest, however, could not find her cloak and was left behind. Her radiant features turned sorrowful as she gazed up at her sisters vanishing into the heavens. Kofi, trembling with nervousness, stepped forward, holding the missing cloak. The young woman turned, startled, as he offered it to her. "Please," he said softly, "I mean no harm. Stay with me for a while." Though hesitant, the princess saw kindness in his eyes. With no other way to return to the sky, she agreed. Over time, the two grew close. The princess, who brought with her the wisdom of the stars, filled Kofi's life with wonder. She became his wife, and soon, they welcomed a son into the world. Yet, despite their happiness, a part of her heart remained tied to the sky. Years passed, and the princess carried on with her earthly life, though she often gazed longingly at the moon. One day, while tidying their home, she stumbled upon the place where Kofi had hidden her cloak. Her hands trembled as she held it, the fabric still glowing as brightly as the day she had lost it. That evening, as Kofi and their son slept, the princess stood in the doorway of their home, dressed in her cloak of moonlight. She kissed her son's forehead, a tear falling onto his cheek, and looked at Kofi one last time. Though her heart ached, she knew she belonged to the sky. As the moon rose high, the princess ascended, her form becoming a trail of light that joined her sisters in the heavens. Kofi awoke to find her gone. Holding his son close, he stepped outside and gazed upward. There, beside the moon, a new, bright star appeared, shining more brilliantly than all the others. Kofi whispered a prayer of gratitude, knowing their love would endure across the vastness of the worlds. From that night on, the story of the three mysterious princesses became legend, a tale of love, sacrifice, and the eternal bond between earth and sky.